He carried 47 stones, one for every person who had ever hurt him. Daniel's backpack was heavy. So heavy, his shoulders had permanent grooves. So heavy, his back was bent. So heavy, he could barely walk anymore. But he refused to put it down. Each stone had a name carved into it. Marcus, the business partner who stole his idea and made millions while Daniel lost everything. Jennifer, the wife who left him when the money ran out. Robert, the father who said Daniel would never amount to anything. Sarah, the friend who spread lies that cost him his reputation. 47 stones, 47 betrayals, 47 reasons to never forget. Daniel started carrying them 10 years ago, after Marcus's betrayal destroyed his life. He'd poured everything into their business, his savings, his time, his trust, and Marcus had waited until the moment before their biggest deal, then cut Daniel out entirely, forged documents, and took everything. Daniel was left with nothing. No money, no business, no proof. People said, "Let it go, move on. Forgiveness is healing." But Daniel didn't want to heal. He wanted to remember. So he found a stone, gray, heavy, cold. He carved Marcus's name into it and put it in a backpack. "I will never forget what you did to me." The stone felt good, solid, real. Proof that he'd been wronged. Proof that he wasn't crazy. Proof that what happened mattered. Then Jennifer left. The stone with her name was darker, sharper. Then his father's words echoed at the funeral, the ones from 20 years ago that still cut. "You'll never be successful. You don't have what it takes." Another stone. Year after year, hurt after hurt, stone after stone. A colleague who took credit for his work, stone. A neighbor who filed a false complaint, stone. A driver who hit his car and drove away, stone. Some hurts were massive, some were small, but Daniel didn't differentiate. Every wound deserved a stone. Every betrayal must be remembered. His friends noticed the backpack. "Why are you carrying that everywhere?" "Reminders," Daniel would say, "of people who wronged me." "That's... Daniel, you need to let this go." "Let them go? They don't deserve that. They don't deserve my forgiveness." "It's not about them. It's about you. That weight?" "This weight," Daniel would interrupt, adjusting the straps, "is the only proof I have that any of it mattered. Without these stones, it's like it never happened. Like I don't matter." His friends eventually stopped asking. The backpack grew heavier. Daniel's world grew smaller. He couldn't run anymore, then couldn't jog, then walking became difficult. His back hurt constantly. His shoulders bled where the straps cut into them. His knees began to give out under the weight. But still, he carried them. "I will not forget. I will not let them off the hook. I will carry this proof until the day I die." And then, one day, he couldn't walk anymore. Daniel was crossing a street, backpack on, when his legs simply gave out. He fell hard. The stones scattered across the pavement. Cars stopped. People rushed over. "Are you okay? What happened? Why are you carrying all these rocks?" Daniel tried to gather them,
frantically, desperately. "They're not rocks. They're mine. I need them." An old woman knelt beside him. She picked up one stone, read the name. "Marcus," she said quietly. "Who's Marcus?" "Someone who destroyed my life." She picked up another. "Jennifer, my ex-wife." Another, "Robert, my father." The woman looked at the pile of stones, then at Daniel, collapsed on the ground, bleeding, unable to stand. "How long have you been carrying these?" 10 years. "And has it helped?" Daniel opened his mouth to say yes, to defend his stones, to explain that they mattered. But no words came out, because the truth was, no, it hadn't helped. Marcus still had his millions. Jennifer had remarried. His father was dead and beyond reach. The stones hadn't changed anything about them, but they'd changed everything about Daniel. The woman stood, then offered her hand. "Let me ask you something. Which stone is the heaviest?" Daniel looked at his stones, scattered across the pavement. "Marcus's, the first one, the biggest betrayal." The woman shook her head. "No, the heaviest stone is the one you haven't shown me yet." Daniel frowned. "I've carried every stone, every hurt. I don't—" "You're missing one," she said gently. "The one at the very bottom of your bag. The one you've been carrying longest of all." Daniel reached into his backpack. At the very bottom, beneath all 47 stones, was one more, heavier than all the others combined. He pulled it out, turned it over, and saw his own name. "Daniel, I don't understand." "Every mistake you made, every failure, every way you disappointed yourself, every moment you fell short of who you thought you should be, that stone, that's the one crushing you." Daniel stared at the stone with his name. He'd carved it the night Jennifer left, the night he'd looked in the mirror and seen a failure, a man whose business partner betrayed him because he was too trusting, whose wife left because he couldn't provide, whose father was right all along. That stone had been there from the beginning, growing heavier with every other stone he added, because every hurt from others reinforced one terrible belief: that he deserved it, that he wasn't good enough, that his father was right. The woman sat beside him. "You've been carrying proof that others wronged you, but the weight you feel, that's not from them. That's from you refusing to forgive yourself for being human, for trusting, for trying, for failing." Tears began rolling down Daniel's face. "I thought, if I let go of these stones, it means what they did was okay. It means I'm okay with being hurt." "No," the woman said. "Forgiveness doesn't mean what happened was okay. It means you're no longer willing to carry the weight of it. There's a difference between remembering what happened and letting it crush you." She picked up Marcus's stone. "Marcus stole from you. That was wrong. That will always be wrong. But carrying this stone hasn't made him pay for it. It's only made you pay, over and over, every single day." She placed it gently on the ground. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's not about saying they deserve it. It's about asking yourself, do I deserve to be free? Daniel looked at the pile of stones. 47 people who hurt him, and one stone, his own name, that hurt more than all of them combined. "I don't know if I can," You don't have to forgive them all at once. Start with one, the smallest one, the easiest one, and see how it feels to put it down. Daniel looked through his stones, found one 5 years ago, a cashier who'd been rude to him. He'd carried that grudge, that tiny hurt, for 5 years. He held the stone, felt its weight. Then he set it down on the pavement. And something shifted. Not dramatically, not a sudden lightness, just one less stone. He reached for another, the neighbor who complained about his tree. 3 years of resentment. He set it down, another and another. Not all of them, not Marcus yet, not Jennifer, not his father, but the small ones, the ones he could release. With each stone he set down, something in his chest loosened, like he'd been holding his breath for years and was finally, slowly, beginning to exhale. The woman watched, said nothing, just bore witness. When Daniel had released 20 stones, he stopped. I can't do the rest, not yet. These ones, they hurt too much. That's okay, the woman said. Forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. You don't have to finish it today. You just have to start. Daniel looked at the stones still in his bag, the big ones, the painful ones, and the one with his own name. This one, he said, holding up his stone. I don't know how to forgive myself, the same way you forgive anyone else. You acknowledge what happened. You recognize you were human. You accept that you did the best you could with what you knew, and you choose to stop punishing yourself for not being perfect. Daniel held his stone for a long time. Then, hands shaking, he placed it on the ground. I forgive you, Daniel, for trusting the wrong person, for failing, for being human. I forgive you. And this time, when he stood up, he could actually stand. Not fully upright, he still had stones to release, but he could walk. Years later, Daniel's backpack held 3 stones: Marcus, Jennifer, his father. The wounds too deep to release yet, maybe ever, but he could walk now, could run even, could live, because he'd learned something that changed everything. Forgiveness isn't about whether someone deserves it. It's about whether you deserve to be free from carrying them. And the heaviest burden you'll ever carry isn't what others did to you. It's what you refuse to forgive yourself for. So if you're watching this and you're carrying stones, grudges, resentments, proof that you were wronged, ask yourself, what is this weight costing me? Is holding on to it making them pay, or is it making you pay? And which stone is really the heaviest? Because I promise you, it's not the one with their name on it. It's the one with yours. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean what they did was okay. It means you're choosing freedom over proof, peace over justice, your future over your past. You don't have to release all the stones at once. Start with one, the smallest one, and see what it feels like to walk a little lighter. Subscribe for more stories about healing, transformation, and freedom. And comment below, what stone are you ready to put down today? Because you deserve to be free, even if they don't deserve your forgiveness, especially then.